Hello, my friend. Today, I'm going to start the completion of the rest of my arm sleeve tattoo. Now, this half sleeve was done in 2 different sessions, as you may have seen in my previous videos. If not, check out those videos in the description below. But now I'm going to get the whole rest of this sleeve completed, 3 days straight of being tattooed by a new tattoo artist that I have never been tattooed by before. His name is Oni Irezumi, or Boss. And so, let's go check out Oni Irezumi Tattoo Studio, and I'm going to get penetrated by a needle for the next 3 days for many hours. I found this tattoo artist at the latest Bangkok tattoo exhibition, which you can also check out my video of below if you haven't seen that. He won several awards at that tattoo exhibition and got first place in at least one of the categories. Find out in more detail later, but yes, he is an award-winning tattoo artist in the Japanese style. Sir William, getting lots of tattoo for you and for me and for the entire human race. Hey, baby. First, I need some Dairy Queen. Get me some pleasure before my pain. First, I gotta have some Dairy Queen and some Starbucks. This video is not sponsored by either Dairy Queen or Starbucks, but feel free to come and sponsor the Sir William Elliott channel because it's so awesome and exciting and amazing. Fantastic. Let me talk to you some more about my tattoo. I'm from Florida, and so I've always been acquainted with sea creatures. That's why I have 2 sea creatures tattooed on my arm already. And I was gonna get some more sea creatures
305 for 4 kilometers.
Originally. But then I thought that would be a little too much, so I don't know. So then I decided to get a sea dragon, which is a common theme in Asian symbology, as you probably know, and also Japanese style tattooing. And so this tattoo artist hath done a lot of dragons. He hath applied a lot of dragon tattoos to various individuals throughout time.
No, he just want to get a dragon tattoo to beat me because I got a female dragon tattoo. Even bragging about a dragon.
The battle of the dragon tattoos.
Tell the audience, like, my girlfriend is he's a big problem.
My girlfriend's a big problem. The problem. Got my stencil on. It's looking pretty sweet. He did some freehand around the stencil design. Got the torii gate and the dragon. Might do a little Japanese sun action behind or something like that. Some essentials if you're gonna get a tattoo, especially for longer tattoos. You're gonna want the candies. I love tats and candy. Yeah. Want your candies. You also want your headphones. Listening to music. I've never watched movies while getting a tattoo. I like listening to music. Also water. Lots of water. Drinks. Stay hydrated. Eat. All that stuff. You don't want to let your blood sugar drop. This place is cool. He's got all kinds of Japanese art, as you can see. He is winning all kinds of awards in countries throughout Southeast Asia. He won awards in Philippines Tattoo Convention, Vietnam, Thailand. Highly awarded tattoo artist. All right, here we go. Wish me luck. So it begins. 3 straight days of getting tattooed. Let's go. All right, got some lines done already. It's looking awesome. Dig it. Yeah, now I know what people say about the armpit being painful, because the closer he gets to the armpit, the more painful it is. But most of the rest of it is no problem. It's a walk in the park. Like when he's doing back behind near my tricep, it's not painful at all. It feels fine. So yeah, we are well on our way. Yeah, so the arm is no problem, but between the nipple and the armpit is freaking spicy.
It's very spicy. It's a spice, but it's a nice.
He's really fast with this line work. She's feeling proud and responsible for this, and she helped convince me to get my first tattoo, to begin getting tattoos when we were in Vietnam.
I didn't convince him at all, but somehow about me that make him feel like, okay, he want to do it. He always liked tattoo. I remember first time he said, I want to get tattoo in Vietnam. He said, no, he's not going to do it. But right after I did my first tattoo, he said that, okay, he's going to do it in the next few days too. So what make me proud and I feel like achievement, because I read about the range of emotion between the couple, right? When you are in a relationship and you build experience that build, like when you go for travel together, spend time together, it's not just about the memory or experience. It builds a range of emotion. Or even when you argue on something that makes you feel closer to each other. And with this thing, he do it. It's a big decision that he like it all the time, but he never think of doing it, but he did it because of me. So I told him one day when even when we break up in the future, mark my word that this happened because of me. I don't think he would get away from me. Right, exactly at the time.
Oh my God. Dude. Boss. What's up with the playlist, bro?
กำลังบอกว่าเพลงมาได้ถูกจังหวะมากเลยเพลงนี้
These romantic songs, man.
I remember too, you were in the car. You said that this is the first time you come back to Thailand. You feel like you come back home. Imagine if I wasn't there. And imagine like during your, I mean, we've been through a lot of things. And even this time you come back from the temple and you didn't have me. I wasn't there. You still feel like coming home? I made you feel like I'm your home.
Okay, I think your ego is big enough right now. Okay, anyways, back to the tattoo.
No. Back to the answer.
Okay, we're not gonna. This video is about the tattoo. It's not about our relationship. We'll make a different video about our relationship, okay? Okay, we are done with all the lines. It's looking awesome. Lots of different characters and details. We got Inari mask, koi fish, we got the Oni mask, got the Torii gate, and then of course the dragon. And then there's this other thing back here which is new to me actually, but I think it's like a crown of enlightenment or something. But yeah, it's looking awesome. Pain not too bad, it's just the lines. I think tomorrow I'm gonna be in more pain, but yeah, it's looking awesome. I'm digging it. Dig it. He did the elbow last, which is a pretty painful spot, I think, and it was the last thing. I haven't eaten since before we first came, so I think that was affecting me, and then just hours. Not sure exactly how many hours, but at least 6 hours. Oh, we got this hotel across the street. Yeah, so I like the way that Boss works. He was very efficient. It's about 6 hours, and I was only on the table for half of that time because he was designing it and drawing freehand the other half of the time, and he was designing it as he went. The line work looks good, and he did it very efficiently. Good morning. Got my coffee. So begins day 2. I think I'm in for a lot more pain today. There's gonna be all kinds of shading going on around the stuff that's already very sensitive and swollen with the lines that were done before. So today might be rough. It's looking dope though. So it's worth it. Had some muffins here at Cafe Amazon, but I don't know if I'm gonna eat a meal before I start the tattoo. Shortly thereafter, I could probably do 1 hour of getting tattooed before I eat lunch. Always eat food before you get tattooed, if you're gonna get tattooed, that is. It's crazy how sensitive it is. It's really sunny today, and as soon as the sun hit the tattoo, it's just burning very intensely. Got the nerves going, my stomach's tensing up. I am not looking forward to today. I think it's gonna be brutal. Fighting. All right, I'm gonna get some food and supplies and then head back over to the studio. All right, here we go. Day 2. Gonna do the background. Tomorrow will be color, so today we're gonna do the background and the shading. Okay, here we go, day 2. Yeah, so just did the elbow and inside the elbow ditch. The elbow actually wasn't that bad compared to what I've heard. However, it still was not pleasant. The inside the elbow ditch was probably worse than the actual elbow. I'm not looking forward to the inside of my arm near my armpit. This is what I'm dreading the most, is the inside. So we just did this background shading on the inside of my arm. It was rough. It's a sensitive area, and the elbow ditch with the shading. Oh, this made yesterday feel like a cakewalk. Feeling weird and out of it. My stomach's irritated, I think, from the nerves. Like body anticipating the pain, but it's looking pretty freaking awesome. So I think it will be worth it. Oh man, I was just down in the depths with him drilling my elbow. It hurts so bad. When it's right on the elbow, it is intense. Whew. My goodness, still worth it. It's very difficult to narrate and talk to the camera when you're getting tattooed for this many hours. It's like the brain does not function normally. I don't even know. This has been rough. The second day is always the worst for these 3-day tattoos. He was all up in my armpit doing these big shading lines. Oh my goodness gracious. This is, I've gotten to the point where my brain is malfunctioning, and it's made it difficult to talk. I don't know. Oh, it hurts. Man, healing this is gonna be uncomfortable. It's all up in my armpit. It's constantly rubbing. Well, it's worth it. I'm trying to tell myself it's worth it. That was an intense day of getting tattooed. He put in all of this black shading and background. It was gnarly, especially the inside of my arm and the chest and the elbow. I'm ready to go to sleep. Good night. See you tomorrow. I'll try to talk more if my brain starts working again. All right, last day. Today is gonna be all the color. Yesterday was pretty rough. He was doing all this dark shading for the background right near my armpit. First he did the elbow, made the elbow all dark. He was in my elbow for a while. And then the inside of the elbow ditch, and then he was up in the armpit. And by that time I was already toasted, like my nerves were fried. And then he started doing my chest around the outside of the dragon, and it was just, I almost tapped out. It was really intense. He was going on my chest. I felt like there's a jackhammer, like my whole body was vibrating. I'm excited to see all the color in it though. All right, last day, let's do this. This tattoo artist, his name is Boss, but his name is also Oni Irezumi. He has won awards at tattoo competitions all over Asia. You can see his work is really good. I am honored and privileged to have work done on my body by him. It's coming out pretty sweet. For work like this, it's a little touch and go because other than the primary dragon design, a lot of the details were put in kind of on the fly, last minute. So as he was designing it, as he was putting the stencil and the lines in on the first day, we were deciding on the other smaller characters to put in there, like the Inari mask and the koi fish and the Hanya mask that went in there, and then the little symbol that's on the inside of my arm. You gotta be quick thinking when you get this kind of tattoo about what you want, and it has to be a balance between what the artist thinks will fit and what you want to do and what you want in there. But I'm happy with how it's turning out. It's pretty sweet. If you have any questions about anything to do with tattoos or this artist or artists in Bangkok or anything like that, put your question in the comments and I will answer it. Please subscribe to this channel for more tattoo content, for more Bangkok content, for more Asia travel content, all kinds of stuff on the Sir William Elliott channel. Thank you. Making my way here with all the color. It actually hasn't been so bad because he's been doing the top of my arm and back by the triceps. Started with the chest. Not too bad, but now we're about to start on the inside of my arm here, which I am not looking forward to, but fighting. It's looking spicy and saucy.
It's like right on the tip of the elbow, there's just like nothing between the skin and the bone. It's just like right on the bone.
It's screwing your bone. You've been chilling all day, even the third day, but after it hit the elbow part.
Okay, well, that is the end of day 3. Looks awesome, but we're gonna do another day. So it's gonna be a record for me. I'm gonna do 4 days in a row of being tattooed, which will be the longest consecutive number of days I have ever been tattooed. Because we're gonna fix up and integrate the bottom sleeve into the top. So we're gonna redo some of the background and make the octopus red. My body started rejecting the ink towards the end of the day because it's just so much. It's so much, but it's so worth it. 3 days in a row, 9 or 10 hours every day.
Extremely beautiful and extremely painful.
Extremely beautiful and extremely painful. No pain, no gain. See you tomorrow for the last day. Okay, here we go. The last and final day, the 4th day. Doing the bottom, my old bottom sleeve with the octopus. Man, the tattoo is already drying and cracking in the elbow ditch and some other places. Yeah, getting the full sleeve with the elbow ditch and all that is, arm feels so tight and restricted. Is there anything else you can think I could tell people about the tattoo process? I don't know what people want to know. What do you want to know? Random stranger on the internet. This should be my last tattoo for a while. This is a note to myself. Well, it's gonna take me a year to pay off this tattoo anyways, so let's not get any more tattoos for a while, Sir William. Okay, here we go. Day 4. Oh, come on, man. Wake up. More coffee.
Getting coffee.
All right, let's do this. You want, huh? Oh, ragamuffin. You want a ragamuffin? What kind of ragamuffin you want? Nearing the finish line. He just did all the background on the lower half of the sleeve to darken up what I had there before. It was pretty nasty on the bottom by my wrist, colored in the dark background all up on the wrist was painful. Yeah. But it's looking awesome. Looks all consistent now, like the same sleeve. Yeah, boy. Man, my arm is swollen. I am swole. I'm swole, bro. I'm losing my mind. Oh my God, finally done. And thank goodness, because I feel like I am ill, like I'm gonna pass out. I don't think I could have taken it anymore, but it looks sick. My octopus is now red. Last couple hours were really rough. I could feel my body was trying to shut. I felt sick like I did on the first day of my leg tattoo. Like right now I feel ill. Like I can't even see straight. It looks insane though. All right, I'm about to get up out of here and head home. I am feeling super out of it and just ill. after getting tattooed for 4 days straight. Man, it looks so awesome though. It's worth it. It's worth the suffering, but I'll try to do another debrief when I get home here in a few minutes. So I'll talk to you soon. All right. This is the first full day of healing. Last night I put Bepanthen on it and slept with the long sleeve t-shirt on. I'm not sure how good of an idea that is or if it negatively affected the tattoo or not, but it let me sleep more comfortably because I even slept on this side of the tattoo a little bit because it's uncomfortable to sleep with a new big tattoo. I felt like that the tattoo was gonna rub on the bed sheets and the blankets and everything anyways, so I figured it was better to have it rubbing against the inside of the shirt, which is a more controlled environment than it just rubbing on the bed sheets and everything as I slept. When I woke up, I actually ran the shower all over the long sleeve t-shirt, got it all wet as I took it off to make sure it didn't get stuck against the tattoo and rip anything out. That seemed to be fine, and then I washed the whole thing twice over in the shower. I use the Dove Sensitive Skin Soap, unscented, and it's moisturizing. And then I let it all dry out a bit, and then I put CeraVe on it. I like CeraVe because it's light and it absorbs very easily and quickly into the skin. So after my shower in the morning, I put CeraVe lotion all on it, and then that absorbed very quickly. And then a few hours later, I put a second application of CeraVe on, which is currently absorbing in now. Certain areas are already peeling a little bit. I got this tattoo butter from Oni, the artist, so I'm going to use some of that. I'll probably use Bepanthen again one time. This tattoo is so big, I used half a tube of Bepanthen just for one application last night, but I'll just use Bepanthen again one time, I think, and not use any more of it. The tattoo looks awesome. A lot of people have been showing love and giving me props for sitting so long, so many hours and days consecutively in a row. It was definitely hardcore 4 days. It's a record for me, and the tattoo artist has never had anyone sit 4 days consecutively in a row like that. So yeah, I'm pretty much a badass. All right, I might go see a movie tonight. I've just been chilling. Luckily, I'm still on leave from work. The arm is still really swollen. I take ibuprofen regularly after starting during the first day of these multi-day tattoos. Even if I got a smaller tattoo that was only 1 day, I would probably still take the ibuprofen because swelling happens. My arm is very swollen right now. But after my leg sleeve, this is much more bearable. The first full healing day after my leg sleeve, you may have seen in that video, which I'll put a link to in the description here. If you haven't seen it, I could not even walk the first full healing day after my leg sleeve. So it's all relative. It feels so hot. Oh, my arm feels hot and swollen. All right. Thing is seriously peeling now. Got all kinds of flakes in the bed last night. Very much peeling and in the itchy phase. The top of the tattoo, which was done in the earlier days, is peeling and itchy, but not the bottom part, which he did on the last day. The bottom part has not begun peeling yet. Today is the second full day of recovery, but really the top part and everything was done before that, because the last day he only did the bottom. So starting at the top and going down, it was really peeling last night. There was all kinds of flakes and pieces of it in the bed when I woke up. Before I went to sleep, I washed it and put on Bepanthen first aid. And then when I woke up, it was all flaky and dry, so I put on some CeraVe. Oh, still feels so tight at the bottom. So for my playlist for the hours and hours that I was getting tattooed was mostly my go-to stuff. Pantera, Fear Factory, Lamb of God, Suicide Silence. Was listening to some Tory Lanez, listening to some Migos. If you get tattooed, let me know what music you like to listen to when you get tattooed, because I've been getting these super long multi-day tattoos and my brain doesn't function normally when I'm getting tattooed for hours and hours and days and days. I need recommendations for more artists and albums to listen to while I'm getting tattooed. I'm really into tattoos now, as you could probably tell. And one thing is, I only have so much skin on my body. So I'm trying to take my time and plan out the other tattoos that I want, but I like big tattoos. So right now, recently, I was thinking to do my whole left side as space/universe/Egyptian themed, continuing from my leg. You should have seen that video already. If not, the link is in the description. So I was thinking of doing the whole left side of my body, left arm, left side, and then continuing down my leg with the space theme with some Egyptian stuff in there. And then having the right side of my body continue with this Japanese theme and do my right leg and a little bit on my side, continuing this Japanese from the arm. And then do something different with my front and my back, like on the chest and my stomach, maybe do some biomechanical style. And then on my back, I am not sure. The artist who just did this wants to do my back in the Japanese style, but I don't know. I think I'll probably give him my leg to do for sure for a competition piece, but I don't know about my back. When you like big tattoos, the space is limited. Once you do a sleeve, that's it pretty much. So I do like smaller tattoos, like patchwork sleeves on other people, but I'm not sure if that's my thing. Like neo-traditional patchwork sleeves look cool on some people, but I don't know if I want that style on me. Let me know what tattoo styles you think are cool in the comments. What do you think I should get? I'm not sure what's worse, the actual tattoo pain or the healing process. If you just get 1 or 2 hour tattoos, that should be nothing. I've been getting these marathon tattoos for 3 days and now 4 days with this one. At the end of the 3rd day, my body was rejecting the ink. Like when he was in here doing this thing, I can see it. I can see it where the ink wasn't taking well. I've been taking ibuprofen to try to reduce the swelling because it's definitely swelling a lot. I noticed it. Yesterday we went out to the mall and after a couple of hours it was really starting to get irritated with my shirt, and then the swelling was increasing. The bigger the tattoo you get, the more you gotta rest and rehab that thing and take care of it. Take care of your mind and your body also. Notice my skin getting dry in other areas just because my body was trying to heal this massive tattoo. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's a bunch of chunks of skin starting to come off here. I lotioned it up pretty good, so the chunks are now globs. Yeah, that's one thing pretty much everyone says, not to put on too much lotion or moisturizer. They say that it's better to put on too little than too much, but in my experience that is not true. I don't know if it's just because of my specific body or what, but I find that healing my tattoos, over moisturizing them according to the standard, is the way to go for me. I don't know what's up with that, but that's in my experience. Like this is how I healed my leg sleeve, and it looks awesome. It healed really well. I let it dry out after I make it shiny, but that's seems to be the way my body likes it. All right, late afternoon here. I didn't do anything to the tattoo since I last talked to you except for take a shower. I let it dry out after putting all that lotion on it, and it started to get itchy like a bitchy. So I tried to wait as long as I could. Then I took a shower and washed it. A bunch of the flakes from the peeling came off in the shower, in the full-on peeling stage for the whole top of the tattoo. So now I let it dry after the shower, and I'm gonna put Bepanthen on the lower part since it has not started peeling. So it's still an open wound, technically. And then for the upper part, I'm just going to use the CeraVe because CeraVe absorbs very well and quickly and easily, and it's light. So I don't want to be rubbing on the peels, the flakes, because you don't want to pull them prematurely. All right, let's lotion it up. Okay, here we are on the third full day of healing and recovery. It's peeling like crazy on the top. Peeling a lot, was itching quite a bit last night. I woke up, took a shower, washed off a ton of these peeling flakes. Now I'm letting it dry, about to put some lotion on it. So the price, the final price for all of this work, 4 days of getting tattooed, is approximately 50,000 Thai baht, which is around 1,500 US dollars. For all this work. Check out the bed sheets. Hello, this is the fourth full day of healing. It is definitely deep into the full itchy stage. The top part is almost done peeling, and the bottom part is just starting to peel. It's real dry and starting to peel on the bottom with the octopus. I've been washing it twice a day in the shower and keeping it moisturized, keeping it highly moisturized. Hello. Today is day 8 of full recovery. I didn't record for a few days, but I've just been letting it heal. It's pretty much done peeling. The bottom is still peeling a little bit, but it still has that burning sensation like when I touch it or sleep on the arm. But yeah, it's recovering nicely.
Have you ever seen dragon with hair?
Hairy dragon. 2.5 weeks of the full healing of the tattoo, and starting a couple days ago, I started getting, I don't know if you can see that, but there's this bumpy, itchy rash going on, like all over the tattoo. You see that? With those little bumps. And it's hard to see in the other areas. There you go. Yeah. You see that? It's all bumpy. I don't know what that is. If I was keeping it too moisturized or putting too much product on it or what, but yeah. So now I'm not putting anything on it, I'm just leaving it. Luckily, the initial healing phase is done, so it's not super dry, but it's been itchy in certain places where this bumpy rash has been going on. Sucks. All right, so it is now several months out from when I got this tattoo. It's been over 4 months, so this is fully healed. As you can see, I think it looks good. Boss said that some of the shading is a bit blotchy, so have to go back for touch-ups for that, but he said that that's normal. Everything else, I think overall, I think it looks super dope. It brought my old original tattoos to life more. I'm glad he colored in the octopus. It pops a lot more now. I love the colors. The dragon scales look super cool on my shoulder, I think. Overall, I'm really happy with the work. I think it looks great. All right, let me know in the comments what you think of the tattoo. I'm very happy with it. I will see you soon. Subscribe to this channel for more tattoo and Thailand content, and I wish you well.